happy Friday! Woohoo! I freaking love Fridays. I am here today to do another First Page Friday with you, and unfortunately this weekend / until Monday I am actually kind of at a conference, and by kind of at a conference I mean I'm at a conference. It's just here in Halifax. It's the COCA conference, so that is the Conference of Campus Activities? MERP, I forget what the COCA stands for. I'm not going to have a ton of time to read this weekend / week, and could you have picked a louder toy? Sorry if you hear squeaking in the background. Kaya's playing with her fox. I couldn't have picked a worse time to participate in the 30-day reading challenge because I am at this conference and it goes until like 11:30 at night. And anyways, so I think right now I'm at almost like 500 pages-ish. Maybe 400 and some actually for the reading challenge. So hopefully I'll get to finishing another book tonight and then starting another one tomorrow. The two books that I will be reading this weekend will be The Program, and this is by Suzanne Young, and I'm nearly finished this one. And then the other one is going to be The Wild Girl, and this is by Kate Forsyth. And this is just like fairy tale retellings, and it says it's the story behind the stories of the Brothers Grimm. So it's supposed to be kind of like a creepy kind of, you know, story kind of thing. Sorry, I keep like checking the toy. So this is a big honker. I actually got this from the book depository for review. So I will be reading this next because I want to have it reviewed by July 31st. So I will be reading you the first page of both of these books because I think that they're both so interesting. And like I said, I've been reading The Program and I absolutely love it so far. So I'm really hoping to finish it by tonight. Let's get into the first page of The Program. So part 1 is called Uncomfortably Numb, and chapter 1 starts off like this. The air in the room tastes sterile. The lingering scent of bleach is mixing with the fresh white paint on the walls, and I wish my teacher would open the window to let in a breeze. But we're on the 3rd floor, so the pane is sealed shut, just in case anyone gets the urge to jump. I'm still staring at the paper on my desk when Kendra Phillips turns around in her seat, looking me over with her purple contacts. You're not done yet? I glance past her to make sure Mrs. Portman is distracted at the front of the room, and then I smile. It's far too early in the morning to properly psychoanalyze myself, I whisper. I'd almost rather learn about science. Maybe a coffee spiked with quick death would help you focus on the pain. So that is the first page of The Program. So for anybody who doesn't know, this book is about an epidemic of suicide among teens, and it's kind of like suicide is actually like a disease rather than like an action as a result of depression. It's like suicide is the epidemic. You can be like infected with this depression. So the story follows a girl named Sloane and then her friends, her boyfriend James, her friend Miller, her friend Lacey, and then also this boy Realm that she meets in the program. So basically what they do, once you become infected with this depression that causes suicide, you get sent to this program, and the program is almost like, it's like a treatment center. They wipe your mind of all of your infected memories, so any memories that can make you depressed yourself, they completely clear it out. So once you finish the program, you actually don't remember anything that's going on. This book is amazing. I am going to do a full review on it once I'm finished it, but I definitely recommend it so far, and hopefully I'll be finishing this Friday. And the other book that I'll be starting this Friday, as I said, is The Wild Girl by Kate Forsyth. So I will read you the first page. Wild by name and wild by nature, Dorchen's father used to say of her. He did not mean it as a compliment. He thought her headstrong, and so he set himself to tame her. The day Dorchen's wild father died, he went to the forest, winter bare and snow frosted, so no one could see her dancing with joy. She went to the place where she had last been truly happy, the grove of old linden trees in the palace garden. Tearing off her black bonnet, she flung it into the tangled twigs and drew off her gloves, shoving them in her coat pocket. Holding out her bare hands, embracing the cold winter wind, Dorchen spun alone among the linden trees in her black skirt swaying. Snow lay thick upon the ground, the lake's edges were slurred with ice. The only color was red rose hips and the briar hedge, and the golden windows of the palace. Violin music lilted into the air, and shadows twirled past the glass panes. It was Christmas Day. All through Cassel, people were dancing and feasting. Dorchen remembered Christmas balls Jerome Bonaparte had held during his 7-year reign as king. 1,000 guests had waltzed till dawn, their faces hidden behind masks. Wilhelm I, the Kurfürst of Hessen, had won back his throne from the French only a little over a year ago. He would not celebrate Christmas so extravagantly. Soon the lights would be doused and the music would fade away. and he and his court would go sensibly to bed to save on the cost of oil lamps. So that is the first page of The Wild Girl, and as I said, I'll just read what it says on the cover here. It says, once there were 6 sisters, the pretty one, the musical one, the clever one, the helpful one, the young one, and then there was the wild one. Dorchen Wild has loved Wilhelm Grimm since she was a young girl. Under the forbidding shadow of her father, the pair meet secretly to piece together a magical fairy tale collection. For anybody who's interested in fairy tale retellings, I have a feeling this would be a good book for you. I'm excited to read it. It sounds like really interesting. But it's so big. So hopefully I can finish this by July 31st. I got some time. I'm going to add this to my 30-day challenge since P.S. before I definitely calculated my numbers wrong. I have to read 4,500 pages and not 4,000. So this is about another 500 pages. So there we go. And that is all that I have for you on this wonderful Magical Friday. So I hope that you have fun in whatever that you are doing this Friday. And thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye! You're so beautiful. Frig, I don't want to play fetch right now. Go away. Hiya. Go away.